We would be, if it were an audition for anybody but Marlin Pintop.
Yeah, Pintop's a real snake.
He's an anteater, actually.
You know what I mean, Woody. The last thing a nice hippo like Tiny needs is to get mixed up with that creep Marlin, or any of his fame hounds.
Right. Tiny's such a sweet hippo. Innocent and kind, and she's aspired to sing forever.
Pintop's done this kind of thing before. He always tricks unsuspecting animals into paying him to groom their careers, as if they have careers to groom. We ought to warn Tiny not to waste her time with that jerk.
But Marshall, wait. Do you think the truth will shatter Tiny's dreams of singing?
I think what she'll be subjected to in that office will demoralize her more than anything we might say.
You're right. Let's go find her now, before she makes a mistake she can't take back.
I wish I could take back my mistake.
Your mistake? What mistake did you make, Woody?
When I was young, Marlin told me I had golden pipes and was destined for stardom. He told me I was gonna go far. Only, I didn't know just how far he was talking about.
Oh no! What happened, Woody?
Marlin booked me a singing gig aboard a Starlight cruise line ship that set sail the next day. 21 shows a week.
That actually sounds like a lot of fun. What went wrong?
The ship never docked. We circled the ocean for months on end. We ran out of food, and I ended up getting polyps on my vocal cords and lost my voice. But they still wouldn't give me a break. I had to start every show on time, every time. And take requests. And do encores. It was like a nightmare.
Woody, that's horrible. How did you manage to get out of it?
I bided my time, waited till I caught sight of land, then jumped overboard and swam for it.
You what? That sounds dangerous.
It was. It was like a 5-mile backstroke through shark-infested waters. Good thing I'm an otter. Slick and speedy. Otherwise, I'd have been a goner for sure.
Let's go talk to Tiny.
Right. Let's go.
I'm so excited about this audition, Rhonda. It could be the start of something big. The fulfillment of all my dreams since I was a wee hippo.
Be careful, Tiny. I mean, why is this scout so interested in you if you've never even sung in public before?
Because he heard something in my voice. Something that told him I could be a star. They're trained to recognize this kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, I still think it's strange.
Marshall, Mimi, I have great news to tell you.
We know.
We heard.
You did?
About Marlin Pintop? We did.
But how?
Woody told us.
Woody? That eavesdropping river otter. I should have known. He's always slinking around. Oh well, isn't it great?
We don't think you should go, Tiny.
What? But why?
Marlin Pintop's no good. Everybody in Fernville knows that. He tells lies, plays games, and takes advantage of animals.
And what he did to poor Woody was unforgivable.
You mean the cruise ship story? It changes a little every time he tells it. It started off being a 2-day cruise that ran an hour later than planned. Then it turned into a fuel problem. Then it turned into a capsizing boat. Then a 10-yard swim to shore. Then a 2-mile swim to shore. Then a swim through piranha-infested waters. Then through jellyfish-infested waters. Then shark-infested waters.
That's the version we heard.
5 miles with sharks.
Well, my Aunt Bertha was on that cruise, and she told me what really happened. She said Woody got distracted by a school of fish and dove overboard during his opening number, ruining the night's entertainment for all the guests. They threw lifesavers and circled back for him, but he wouldn't stop chasing fish. He swam around and around like a lunatic until he exhausted himself and had to be hauled back on board like a wet rag.
Wow.
That sounds more feasible, actually.
And Marlin Pintop had nothing to do with that cruise, other than holding a standing reservation that he never filled because he said Starlight cruise lines weren't classy enough for him and his entourage.
I can believe that. Although Woody's version of events sure sounded feasible.
Either way, Marlin Pintop has done lots of animals wrong and crushed countless dreams in the name of fame and fortune.
Right. You should think long and hard about it, Tiny, before you decide.
Thank you for your concern, guys. It's nice to have friends like you who care, but I can take care of myself. Honest.
Why don't you let me go with you, Tiny?
Mimi, no!
I do appreciate the offer, Mimi, but you're a songbird. I can't take you to my private audition. If Marlin heard you sing, he'd send me packing as soon as you open your beak.
She's got a point, Memes.
We must ensure Tiny's safety.
I know. I'll take Rhonda with me.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
All right, if nothing comes of it, at the very least, we'll have a story to tell about that time we went to an audition for a famous superstar producer.